Who follows the number? Who knows the numbers? This is not prepared, and I'm going in no direction with this. I just want to tell you that the minute you start on earth, you already take the other part of the game. As you came from the God of the angel, of the man, of the e-spirit, to the government, of the arms, of the maze, of the magic of the Merlins, to come up with evil at the end. And to run this game properly, you have to have your card, social insurance number, the letters SIN. So when you start, you have to sign the SIN card, because that's how the government can follow all the numbers of your life. When they know all the numbers and the letters, you put them together, they know all your truth. So therefore, they know how to come and at you, at what angle, so they can take away what means most on earth to people, which is the money. So they know how to come after you for the money. And when you don't pay, they put you away, and you didn't do anything wrong. But that's the way it is in life. We don't have to do anything wrong. They still put you away. And then they sentence you to death, just like the 3 or 6 guys in California. And that was one of my prayers. It's the 21st. It's my birthday. Do you know what I want on my birthday? All those innocent men that are in jail right now, and all those innocent women, and all those who are locked up. If there can be freedom, and there is no danger, then let the ones out that will not endanger another. Because if they will endanger another, the better for one is not the better for another. It is the worst of the two situations. So only let those out who won't change the situation, for as it is as it is. Accept it as it is, for that is the situation. For now, on my birthday, what do I want? Only the guys who have been at the bottom of the barrel, all those people who have been locked up in jail. I say the truth from the fairest judge of all, who sees all the truth and knows all the truth, because you can't hide the truth. So today, if you want to get out and you know the truth, stand in front of the mirror and repeat after yourself. What did I do wrong? I want to make it right. What did I do wrong? I want to make it right. What did I do wrong? I want to make it right. And then ask, how come I did it wrong? What did I do to make it wrong? Find out if it's really your fault. Blame it on yourself. Try it. It still works. And it works out, because if you are wrong and you do try the system, because there's a system to figuring everything out, but not every system works out because of the numbers, because not all the numbers calculate. That's why we have pairs and impairs. From the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 to the 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? When everything doubles up all the time, that is interest. And we all have interest in money, and we have interest in life. Because the angel has the interest in us. And we are the life because we are playing God. And he wants to see how good we do, because he sees what God does with him. So he wants to see what we can do playing God, doing with the others alike. And that is it for now. Do I make any sense? And the sense of the matter and the few cents we make? Or the CENT for sa, which is now $100. So the building grew, because it's the same CENT, which is penny in French, but it grew so tall it was a cent. CENT is 100. It's a 100-tower building, but it's a $100 bill standing straight up to the sky. You know what I'm saying? But they took out the $1,000 bill out of the equation, because man can't stand that high. He can't stand it. It's too high. It's too high for him. He might see something he doesn't like. His knees will wobble and shake, and he will fall to the ground. Thus, he is too high. They took the $1,000 bill off the market. Now you know the reason why the 1,000 is no longer around. Because his story, when you listen to how he got it, it's such a funny story and difficult story to understand. We don't want to take his money, the $1,000 bill. So we'll take lesser, because lesser of his money looks like the money of everybody else, then we can accept that. And right now, they don't even want to take a 50. They only want to take a 20. A vin, which is the wine and the ski on the hills, in the mountains, where everything is nice and the joy is there. The van ski, the van, the transport of the launch or lunch, launch or lunch. You have the van ski, so the van can ski for the launch down the hill, on the face of the mountain, the face of God. And the rest is up to you. I really don't want to do more than one more. But the truth just keeps pouring out of my mouth. I seem like a liar as I tell so much truth. No one else wants to listen to what the truth has to say, because it tells a story, and and we go to the movies for a little bit of action and drama, and I told the whole story, or most of it, so like, where's the action and drama? So why good is my story? You know what I mean? Raphael Laser Leaper 7286. That's the best number. You know what? I just like 7 and 2 is 9, 8 and 6 is 14. So the 9 is the number of 6s we needed. The 14, if you divide it, is the 2 sevens of where we both played man. It was God. 7 and 7 is 14. Thus we have 7286. And thus, I got that information when I got bipolar and I went to the hospital. I told everybody I saw a ghost. And I was dying, and those were the numbers that told the whole truth. Because I found the story on the first day when I got out, and I told everybody the story, but they wouldn't listen. But now that I know more of the story, because I studied it, like they told me to go to school and study, so I studied. So now I see the truth, and I tell the people the truth after I go to school. And now that I go to school and study, and I tell the truth, and the truth is good, and I talk without a pencil, there's no one left to listen, because the teacher has no marks for me. Because I'm a marksman. I'm the X-man. Because nobody can understand where I come from. Because I'm so different. Because my story is so different. Because that's the truth. If you were never at the beginning, at the start of zero, how can you know anything that actually happened on the way up the ladder? When you entered into the game, at what point in the angel's life did you enter into the game to go and be man and have the ego? So we don't know that, and that's why you're confused about other things. Anyways, there's no confusion here, except for I forgot where I was going. I look like the masked man. Why see my face? Why see my face? I need to shave, and I'm tired. I'm going back to bed. 7286, that is the number. 72 times 2 is 144 times 1,000, the speed of God. It's 144,000 midwires transporting the energies up and down. And a lot of them work for me right now, and it's all free. And that's how I know all this, because the message is being brought down to me. So I can read it over the grapevine, and this grapevine is called YouTube. Because the tube is what my life is shoved into. I roll it up, I shove it in the tube, I throw it into the water like in a bottle, and it goes off. Somebody picks it up, and they read the story in the bottle. That's the you, and your story is in the tube. So that's YouTube. So that's why we're allowed to do this. Thank you, YouTube. You're great. You see, without you, I wouldn't have known where to go, because YouTube pointed it out. You, which is me, tube, story, place to put the story. Say, okay, I'll come to YouTube.